Power 7 Podcast. Good morning. Once again, it's your boy, the Almighty Nicodemus, coming to you live and direct on another blessed morning. Out here, nice little cool, beautiful morning. Blessed to be alive. Blessed to keep even moving. For those of you out there, even if you're going in to your job and you don't like it, just know that you're blessed to even be doing something that you hate. That you got legs, arms, and a head to even be moving and doing. So today's topic, first off, I want to start by saying I checked out 2 new albums this week, which was Master Ace, and I also checked out the Benny the Butcher. Master Ace project was definitely solid. Master Ace did his thing. He's always been nice. He's always put out good projects, so I'm not surprised at the project that him and Marco Polo just put out. Really solid project. Go check it out. It's a really good listen. The Benny the Butcher album. I mean, it's a typical Benny the Butcher album, man. I don't know what else to tell you. The bars are there. I mean, it's still the same story. For me, I'm kind of walking away from this Benny the Butcher album like I've heard everything that Benny the Butcher has to say. Like he doesn't have anything new to say. Benny the Butcher, he came up, he's a millionaire now. He did his thing, he went work, sold work, came up in the rap game, and all you niggas lame. You know how it go. But other than that, if you like Benny the Butcher and you like the drug bars and the come up bars, you're going to get what you get from him. If you're a fan of him and that's what you like, that's what you're going to get. There's nothing. He didn't go away, deviate from what he normally does. But that, for me personally, I don't think I'm going to ever listen to another Benny the Butcher project. Because I think I've heard everything. I've heard this same album at least 3 times already from him. So that's what I have to say about the music that I listen to. I really don't do music reviews, but just want to let that be known that I listen to it. However, today's topic is something I'm excited about. Tomorrow, the Run DMC documentary is coming out on Peacock. I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to be rocking with it. Listen, man. If you haven't heard me say this before, you're going to hear it again. Or you're going to hear it now. Run DMC is one of the most, if not the most important hip-hop group. Hip-hop was going to be over. Hip-hop was going to be probably just a New York thing. Or maybe it would have been a niche thing. It probably wouldn't have gone to where it is now, for better or for worse. But it probably wouldn't have even sparked out some of the groups that came out had it not been for these brothers. Because Run DMC, they're known for, we took the look from the streets and brought it to TV, or the beat from the street and brought it to TV. Because not only did they take the look from the street, they did take the beat. Because a lot of the hip-hop albums, when it came to the Bobby Robinsons or the Sylvia Robinsons, the albums that came out on Sugar Hill, the Enjoy Records, a lot of those records that were coming out before Run DMC, a lot of the stuff that was coming out, which were really just singles, or they were put on compilation albums, they had bands, playing, and that's not what you heard. And you can go back and listen to old Cold Crush tapes from back in the day. They got them posted on YouTube. You can go back and listen to those on YouTube, and you can hear what the actual, or go look at Wild Style. Wild Style is on YouTube, but you can hear what it sounded like at those parties, and those jams that they used to do back then, as opposed to what was coming out of Sugar Hill and Enjoy Records, those singles that were coming out. And what Run DMC did, Larry Smith and Rick Rubin, what they did, man, they took that sound, they stripped it down, and they took that sound that was really known what hip hop was, and they put that in the studio, and Run DMC crushed that shit. So not only was it their look, but it really was, you know, their sound, because you can go and listen to Kaz and other guys from early on. They'll tell you, like, listen, it was going to be over. It was running out. It was coming to an end with hip hop, and Run DMC came through and they kicked the motherfucking doors down, man. They kicked the doors down. So me, I'm a big Run DMC fan. You know, as a kid, Run DMC is my favorite group. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to look at this documentary. I've already read their autobiography. So I'm privy to their story, but just to see finally a documentary. I want a movie on them, but just to see a documentary on these guys, man, I'm definitely going to be excited for Harold and Joe, Jam Master Jay, who was the DJ and was the coolest cat in the group. He didn't even rhyme, and you knew that Jay was the coolest. Run was the flamboyant guy. DMC was the art, you know what I'm saying, the hardcore MC, DMC. Yo, check out the documentary tonight. It's coming out on Peacock. I'm trying to tell y'all, Run DMC is one of the most important rap groups, if not the most important rap group in hip-hop history. You don't have a lot of people without Run DMC. No NWA without Run DMC. No Public Enemy. You don't have them without them. If not for Run DMC, I'm trying to tell y'all, hip hop would just be a niche art form. And only a few people would be practicing it. And it probably would be some type of heavy New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey thing or some shit like that. But it wouldn't have gone and made the impact that it did without those guys. So if you got Peacock, check it out tomorrow, February 1st. Kings and Queens is going down. Peace. It's the Almighty Nicodemus, Power 7 Podcast.